Alright, we are back with some more Minion Mastery. There we go. Let's see. So like I said, I did do a little bit of running around in memories. Do we really go all the way down here? I think we do. Let's see. So I haven't found any particularly new or interesting items. However, I did have a nice little delivery. Okay, so 4 more skill points and we can get Spiritual Command, which apparently it's really cool. Increases and reductions to minion attack speed also affect you. So any minion bonus for attack speed helps me out. That sounds really cool and really strong. So hopefully I can use that for some stuff. So before we go anywhere, let's talk to Navali.
Tell your future.
View your prophecies. Seek.
A chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
You'll be attacked by a rogue exile when opening a strong box. Anyone want to explain to me what she does so I don't screw something up? Because I started this, and I should be fine, but it mildly concerns me. Because everything seems to have, like, a cost. What is Seek Prophecy? Hello.
A bond of blood breaks, but from the carnage, new bonds may be formed.
Okay, so we also have these challenges. What does this do? I don't know. You'll earn a synthesis microtransaction for every 12 challenges you complete. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, they're just random events usually. So if I seal them, does that make them go away? Hope not. But yeah, I didn't realize that you'd earn things. But I should probably go for all 36, because those are some sweet looking wings. And I want them. Okay. So sealing them turns them into an inventory item. Okay. That means nothing to me. Seal Prophecy, Path of Exile. Show the prophecy screen. Influence the future of what happens to the player character. For an additional cost, you can seal the prophecies, turning them into items so they're tradable. Okay, allows players to delay their fate, capitalize on it. Oh, interesting. So, not too interested in that. Anyway, we just hit Act 2. Let's get cracking. Oh yeah, I also got another Quicksilver Flask. So we can start zipping a little bit more. Okay, these are quests, Act 2. The sun is out, and it's kind of reflecting off of my monitor, which is annoying. I gotta get some kind of backdrop sooner than later. Okay, yeah, so I did actually get a kind of fancy thing from a fan. Whoops. So, previously I had the Raised Skeletons gem. Well, now I've got a Val version, which is, summons an army of skeleton warriors, archers, and mages, led by a powerful general. So, we should be able to have some fun with that. I think it's probably going to be a good oh shit button more than anything else. But, you know, good oh shit buttons are fun. So the 36 challenges usually requires a pretty big chunk of time to get through the majority of the challenges list. But my vanity says I should. I mean, I've completed one, how hard can the rest be? I don't know, it's probably not actually going to be worth it, but it's nice to have goals. Let's see, so one other thing I'm going to do today is pretty much ignore most equipment. The whole, what is it? The memories thing that you can do really dumps, like, good stuff on you. And so, apart from, like, some of the more high-end pieces of equipment that we might find around here, I'm pretty much gonna start ignoring anything save for, like, Orbs of Transmutation and whatnot. Obviously, that's probably the wrong way to do things, but I kind of want to just push forward to the end and then we can do grinding again. So, did we just... Wow, that was fast. Time to talk to people. Hello! Welcome to the second town.
I am Groost. I hunt boar, hunt to feed my people. If you are not a friend to us, you will need to run faster than boar. They fall from trees, try to swarm over you like fleas. Their chieftain, stand back when he beats his chest. Bark is worst.
Yeah.
Going.
So he's just talking about the monkeys that we're fighting.
I've seen many an exile come and go, into the forest or into the ground. You seem different somehow. Different good, different bad, it's hard to tell at this stage. The name is Eramir, and for now you have the benefit of my doubt. Those bandits you've encountered out there, they're the dregs of Oriath. And with any foul broth, the nastiest chunks bubble to the surface. The lords of Larceny, Oak, Creighton, and Alira, the self-appointed monarchs of the forest, Creighton in the east, Alira in the west, Oak in the north, and this village, this tribe, we pay their taxes. I would never venture to say that life in Wraeclast is easy, but with those three gone, well, living here might just become possible.
Let's see. Well, do we go down the list? I care a little bit more about the story in this round than I ever have before. So let's listen to the Asmeri.
The Asmiri, the culture that descended from the Asmirian mountains and founded the Eternal Empire so long ago. Not that these people have any understanding of their lineage. Their history, identity, all but destroyed in the Cataclysm. These Asmiri took in a disowned son of Oriath, fed me, healed me. To repay my debt, I've taken in the orphans of a dead empire.
Groost, Block Passage, Dominus, I guess?
Groost is the strong right arm of this tribe. No man hunts better, and no man could do more to protect the ones he loves. I've read about Chevron of Umbra and what she did to the warden at Axiom. You did well to end Brutus's sorry existence. But Chevron's barricade, that's sad news indeed. There is little enough freedom in Wraeclast as it is, but to be stranded on that dismal coast, I pity the exiles to come. Would I know how to lower the barricade? Afraid not. I was a bit distracted the last time I took the pass. Hungry goatmen to avoid on that side, Alira's thralls on this side.
Dominus?
I embraced the patronage that High Templar Dominus offered my struggling museum. I took his favor and conducted his research into the thaumaturgical arts practiced within the Eternal Empire. I wish I'd known then what I know now, that I was pandering to the warped dreams of a madman. Fare you well.
Okay. Oh, yep, and we got more characters.
I am Yena, keeper of the spirit. Are you a kind exile like Eramir? He is good to us, helps us. You will stay and help us too, yes? A beast hunts us in her dreams, a great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men, a long time gone. She will come here one night to tear, crush, and eat. Her pain tells her to. Find the white beast and end her pain before she shares it with us. Goodbye.
You and me, we are the same. We dream big. We find new places. We do not tell stories. Stories are told about us. I learn the words, the ways of Oriath. You listen to me, and not pigheads like Groost. then you will live to find more new places. The road, it runs east and west of here. To the west, it passes the bandit woman's camp, then turns south to the sea. But you say it is now blocked. I have seen a strange thing in the rock by that south pass, like one of Grust's carvings, but of stone. You should go look at it. What has been closed might be opened again.
Let's see. I don't actually know which direction I'm supposed to go. My bet is... let's go left. Left, south, riverways. Okay, let's see.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt!
Okay.
That look in your eye. I recognize it. A survivor. Just like Einar. That is my name, Exile. Einar. In my native tongue it means lone fighter. That is what Einar was for many years. But it is dangerous now to fight alone. Too dangerous. Even for the mighty Einar. We are in the final days of this world, Exile. Of that, I am sure. We survivors must unite, prepare for the end, and delay its arrival as long as we can. For that, we will need supplies, weapons, shelter, food. This is where you come in. This land is dying, but even a rotting carcass has its uses, yes? Then it is settled. We will make rotting carcasses and use them to produce the tools we will need to survive. But only the finest rotting carcasses will do. Einar is not picky, but I cannot say the same for the first ones. There are a few beasts nearby, Exile. Special beasts. We will find them. We will fight them. I will catch them. You will enjoy the fruits of my labor. We will be best friends. Now, let's hunt. Together.
So do we just have crossbow friend now? Alright! Oh wow, he's like synced up with my movement too. Alright, well, I got the boner party, I got a crossbow man, and arc is pretty good. I can see why people build really hard around it. It clears groups. It's maybe not as good against single target as my skelemen are, but my skelemen are pretty dang good. So I'm just gonna wander around, let's see, so find a weakened beast so that Einar can capture them. I'm assuming I just hit them. So search for beasts along the road and the riverways. Maybe I should actually pay more attention to that road. Alternatively, maybe I shouldn't. I just don't know how far off the beaten path I should be for this guy. I guess we'll find out as we go along. People will probably start yelling at me when I start doing the wrong thing. This is one of those games where I probably am going to... I don't know, it's like, it's weird. I'm used to these games being super simple, but this game kind of ramped up the complexity a little bit more than I'm used to. And has done so forever. It's compelling, though. Oh, that's definitely... There we go. Should probably actually pull the skeletons. Now, does he just catch it for me?
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Okay, so yeah, he just automatically captures it. Well, that's handy. I was afraid I'd have to do something specific. I'm not exactly super motivated about, like, weird mini-games or anything like that. But, yeah, just beat the tar out of it until it dies and then gets captured. Works for me.
A chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
Okay. I'll have to see how the prophecies work in the future. I don't know if I should be using them all now or if I should save it and wait for like a later date. Hello. I know what we got up here, but this seems important. Yeah, I really like the music for this game. Oh, Einar's gone. We should be able to just re-recruit him at some point. No Pokemon battles? Aw. I know. I think I was talking about this a while back, but I'd actually really like to play like an action RPG, except for, I mean, pretty close to Digimon World 1, where you like capture monsters, then you fight with them more or less in the exact same manner as like, well, this game. There's not a whole lot of good Monster Collection games, and I'm feeling kind of starved for them lately. Because I'd like to play more. They're just so freaking rare. I mean, luckily, Pokemon's still going strong. And it looks like we're getting a couple more Digimon games that are pretty good. And if I'm not going to say really desperate, I can play Cerulum, but I should play Cerulum at some point.
I am to wait here until his return. I cast my eyes to the horizon and see smoke billowing from San. The city burns, and I fear my master burns with it.
Gotta be careful with this one. Let's see. Oh. There's a hole here. I've had some practice with decay. Not enough, though. And this map is a bit dense. Okay, good. We do have one out here. Just gotta make sure I don't get locked off, then we can go adventuring. Unfortunately, I think my path's gonna be kind of blocked anyway. Because, this area is dense and, well, at least we got a driftwood maul out of it. Do I care about the Bone Spirit Shield? I might as well. It's actually two linked things. I guess my current weapon's linked as well. There's no better way for me to... No better way for me to organize that, is there? Okay. Extra energy shield, max life. It's okay. Strength, intelligence, max energy shield, max life, max mana. Wow. That's a bit of a ring. Let's see. So, what do I have? Oh, no, my current helmet is pretty good. And has linked slots. Also, that's more dex-based. Long staff. Chance to block damage while wielding. It doesn't seem worth it compared to just solo, like, one-handing a thing. I said I wasn't going to use up as much, but that's okay. Let's see. Guild stash. Oh, hey, Navali.
And so your path leads you here, Exile. Be careful where you step. For as one foot leads the other, so too does each foot leave its mark. A trace of what was. A guide to what will be.
Okay, so view prophecies. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should save those or not. So complete these quests. Synthesis quest, Val side areas. These bosses 1, craft mods. Twinned maps, memories, Elder Guardians, restore Kavas' memory. Hello. Synthesize a unique item. Synthesize items. 1 implicit, 2 implicit, 3 implicits. I gotta figure out what that is. Achieve ascendancy and... oof. Okay, yeah, I can see this taking a while. Let's see. Wanderer, just wondering, do you know how to get rainbow orbs? Just noticing that you're leaving some of them behind. I don't, actually. I think this is the first time I've actually heard of them. But I also have not... I'm not exactly... gonna say I'm not paying full attention, but, like, there's a lot to pay attention to. It's easy for these things to get lost for me. Oh, hey.
That look in your eye. I recognize it. A survivor, just like Einar. That is my name, Exile, Einar. In my native tongue, it means lone fighter. That is what Einar was for many years. But
okay, I think we've heard that dialogue before. I'm not entirely sure. So any item with a red, green, blue 3-link can be sold for a chromatic orb. Oh! No, I had no idea. I'll pay more attention to that. Yeah, that's a tidbit I've probably been turning some of those in, but, like, I've probably been collecting and selling some of them, but I certainly haven't been paying attention / like, knew that that was a thing. Neat feature, though. Let's reset my zombies. They got kind of hurt. Let's see. No, I'll check that out as I go along and try and pay attention. I always feel like some things like that are kind of gotcha things for new players. I realize that it's like, as a new player, probably doesn't matter that much to me, but I don't know. I feel like, well, I guess I did turn off any tutorial, so who knows if it is like a mechanic that's ever properly communicated to you. But yeah, I do know that they get, or they should get highlighted by my setup. So I'll just pay more attention. I think part of the reason why I was leaving stuff behind is just because I am pretty loaded for resources right now. Or at least I feel as such. I'm sure later on I'm not. I'm probably quite far from well stocked, to be totally honest. Okay, so there's Oak. On the topic of Pokemon, I ran into a bug here the first time I ever came this far. I don't remember what it was, though. We also have this. Find a way into the Valve Runes. Tree roots block your path. Maybe they can be opened at a later time. Okay, so let's just leave that and go murder Oak. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, yell at me if I just walk past stuff that I shouldn't be. Can I warp up here? Dang. I was really hoping I could. I'm a lazy person, and like I really liked Great Leap in Diablo 2. It was kind of hacks, but it was like fun hacks. I don't know. I liked it. Anywho, hello.
You strike me as someone who craves a higher purpose, something worthy, something like peace. 3 tribes battle for this forest. Every day, my brethren and I battle and die with Creighton's rats of the bridge and Alira's thralls of the old road. To spare the lives of many, you need take only 2. But if peace isn't reward enough for you, bring me the amulets that hang around Creighton and Alira's worthless necks. When joined with mine, those trinkets will forge us a new strength for you and I. The strength to bring about peace.
Kill Oak. Hello! Hey, this would be a good time. Welcome to the boner party, Oak. I, don't think it's gonna end well for you.
This land has no time for avaricious little despots like you, Oak.
Well, that was cool. I could use that more often. Let's see. So, soul gain Prev? I have no idea. But yeah, I gotta kill 50 things before I can use that again. Meaning, not super helpful outside of, boss fights. Maybe? I don't know. Boss fights are whenever anything looks desperate, so I'm probably gonna just bank that until I get, more used to using it more often. Yeah, killing all 3 named bandit lords gives you 2 free passive points, which is the best reward for summoner. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Do I have to go back and talk to Einar? Why did this area get reset? I am confused. Well, in that case, we should probably do Einar's quest first, because I'm sure he only spawns next to this entryway. Yep, there he is.
Exile? This land is dying.
Okay, so let's focus on him, because I think he gets reset every single time. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. Oh. It's just like a beast.
You have been captured, beast. You will
Kind
be
of
a
wandering
survivor,
around.
or you will be food.
Okay. That was confusing. There was like a weird golden ghost just wandering around. I'm not going to pretend to understand what that meant. But yeah, I'll definitely be killing all 3 bandit lords for the 2 skill points. I think, for some of the other ones, for some other builds and characters, the passives are actually worthwhile.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Oh, that's like a weird murder koala. I love the illustrations for these critters, but they're not comfortable, to say the slightest. I don't like them. So yeah, if you leave an instance for too long, it expires, and so does everything with it. I don't feel like I had left it for too long, but I guess I had. Bridge is out. Lies! Lies and exploding monkey slander. I feel overpowered at this. Oh, wait, no, of course I'm overpowered. I'm probably like a decent number of levels over because I was doing the memory dungeons, which are really fun, by the way. I really like the decay. Originally, I was kind of on it just because I couldn't survive it. I still have some trouble depending on the area, but it's still kind of a neat thing, and I'm sure once I have like a proper loadout going.
Hunt, Exile. Einar will write a mighty poem about it.
Let's see. Oh, mission complete. We actually have to go back to him. I was kind of hoping he'd follow me, but I was wrong. Hello.
It will surprise you to learn that I am not popular. The others here are ignorant. They do not see the end coming. They are not survivors like me. Or you. Before we met, I kept beasts in the encampment. They got into the grain, then the meat. They were not as picky as Einar about where they did their business. I learned that rowers do not digest rower meat very well. So I moved them to a new location. The menagerie. Far away. It is a secret place. This is where we will perform the ritual for the first ones. I have built a blood altar for such a purpose. Do you wish to see it? Tell Einar. You will be taken there.
Sure. As a sweet portal. Hello.
Welcome to Einar's Menagerie, Exile. This is where I keep the beasts we capture. Do not worry about their well-being. I do not think they will worry about yours. A little humor for you. But seriously, Exile, Einar takes very good care of the beasts we capture. I feed them, clean them, and read them the poems I write. Then, when you are ready, we slaughter them at the blood altar to prove to the first ones that we are worthy of survival. That part is not so friendly to the beasts, but if you read my poetry, you may consider it an act of mercy. Again, humor! My poetry is great. Please, look around. Take your time. But do not feed the animals. That is Einar's job. The arena just north. That is the blood altar. It is where you will perform the ritual of sacrifice by combat. Once you have captured a few beasts, go to the altar in the middle and begin the ritual. The first ones are watching. Show them you are worthy.
We can purchase things from him. Stores a beast and an item so it can be traded. Costs a chaos orb.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Okay, Menagerie Depths. Menagerie Caverns, Menagerie Wilds. Interesting. Alternatively, Blood Altar. Well, why not? While we're here. Maybe not? Oh, okay, so we can just dump these in.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile.
So this just gets me some basic
You are truly a survivor.
So this just gets me some jeweler orbs. Okay. Neat. And that actually is useful at all times.
The crunch of bone, the splatter of blood. Is there anything as satisfying? You have proved you're a survivor, and the first ones have rewarded you. Capture more beasts, perform more rituals. This is what we will do, yes? The first ones have many blessings to bestow. We will discover them. Now go, survivor. More beasts await. Best prepare,
see,
survivor.
So each new red beast you capture will unlock new beast crafting. Cool. And this just takes me back. Awesome. But, okay. So now that we're done with that, I guess I should probably level up, just so I'm not driving certain people mad. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably going to get the perk I want with those extra skill points. Worth it, yeah. Definitely worth it. Unfortunately, I have to keep, like, shifting in my chair. The sun is going down, and I'm on the eastern... Eastern? Yeah, no. I'm on the western side of my house, which means it's actually getting progressively brighter as the sun starts going down. And then it's going to hit the tree line and it's going to go back to being dark again, and I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. What I'm probably going to do is put some kind of sun shield behind me, soonish, when I've got the time? I don't know. We've been alternating between doing, all sorts of errands lately, and it's getting, exhausting, I guess. Not, like, too much so, but it's one of those where it's like, I don't like going out day in, day out just to get, you know, more stuff. It's worth it, 100%, but, I like having my free time in a given day to just kind of be, or, like, edit videos or get things up. Today, I just did nothing. I think I ate, well, I mean, we had pizza. Apparently Newman's Own pizza is pretty good. I've been looking for, like, a decent frozen pizza brand to sink my teeth into, because most of the ones I've been trying previously with this whole moving business were just terrible. So it's nice to have at least one that I can rely on.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion of heretical beliefs. Unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens. Torture of the innocent. Murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vol, Commander of the Army of Purity.
You know, I didn't actually get the waypoint. Probably should grab that before I go too far. Yeah, having 2 quickness flasks is going to be handy. Okay, we're good. Because, I move kind of slow. I wasn't really thinking about this. I was playing Torchlight 2 recently. And I was like, oh, hey, there's a mod that makes you run faster. Of course I'm going to grab that. And then, you know, after playing it, I was like, I really want to actually give Path of Exile a go. You know, I remember rather enjoying it. And I've always wanted to finish it. And the feel between them, just because of that movement speed differential, is actually quite incredible. Being slow in these games is kind of tough. It's not so bad, and you're supposed to get, like, Quicksilver flasks and a bunch of other things, but I want to go faster. I wonder what the fastest build in this game is. Just in terms of, like, sheer speed clearing. The boots with movement on them are so nice. Yeah. I'll have to pay more attention to that. I don't think I've found anything with, like, noteworthy boosts. Like, maybe 5%? Which, like, okay, 5% is actually helpful. You know, you don't really think about it until you're on, like, say, a long road trip, but, like, 5% faster is actually, like... Hello.
Arteri, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire. No further exiles are to enter the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete in San. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
Well, just killed her boyfriend. Probably one of many. Okay, well, the door's open at the very least. And was it really just those blackguards as her only, like... as her only real guardsman? You really think you'd have a little bit more of a security force there. But I guess those blackguards are supposed to be a lot tougher compared to the locals. I don't know, playing ARPGs kind of throws off your scale of, like, what is even difficult or dangerous. Actually, I mean, this is true of a lot of games. World of Warcraft, easy thing to kind of point and laugh at in this regard. You know, I often find myself playing and realizing, like, hey, this, like, level 110 critter can straight up just, like, ace most raid bosses from, like, 1 to 3 expansions ago. Just because of, you know, stat squish and all sorts of things. Oh. And it always amuses me to no end. But it's also kind of unfortunate because you don't really get a sense of, like, what is strong. Or you don't get as much. Okay, so this is Alira. I think she's one of the other bandit people. You know what?
Some scared little birds told me that you've cut down their tree. A big, ugly oak. Can't say I'm surprised. You've a powerful aura on you. Bright as the sunset before a storm. So let me rub an idea against that hot spirit of yours. See if it catches fire. The amulet I wear, sister to the one you took from Oak, Creighton has its triplet. There's power in these trinkets, enchantment enough to keep my tribe safe. Go east, bring me an amulet and Creighton's lying tongue, and I'll make you part of that power. You need friends in Rayclast, and believe me, I can be a fine friend.
Nope. Zombos, I got plenty of friends. Have fun. Is she still alive? No, she ran away. She booked it. There she goes.
You missed a valuable lesson, sister.
There we go. Now she's a fine
Never let
friend.
the power go to your head.
Now she is a fine friend. She too is one of my zombos. Yay, friendship. Okay, so it's a fairly large map. It says that there's a connecting. There's like another area somewhere around here. I haven't seen it yet, though. Yeah, seriously, for how many just, like, ragtag groups here, you really think they could actually just plow through the blackguards and take their stuff at the very least? Like, I know you can say, like, a bunch of armed guards versus angry bandits, like, of course the armed guards are gonna win, but, like, it wasn't that much. There's a lot of angry bandits out here. Unless, of course, all the bandits are diametrically opposed. But no, they're all Alira's dudes. Smell a conspiracy. Or, well, you know, they weren't really trying to make this for people like me. Yeah, she's one of the ones who could have benefited you. Yep, I know. I can also just murder her. So, Great White Beast. Located in the old fields. Where am I? I'm in the Western Forest. Where is this? So, supposedly there's another area somewhere. It's probably not this door, though. This probably brings us back to Act 1. Act 1. Yeah? Yeah. So what is this? I'm missing a zone, and I realize that I don't have to actually complete maps, but it's gonna bug me if I don't. Okay, the other area here is in the web trees. Gotcha. It's probably on the complete opposite side, as I don't really remember web trees anywhere. Maybe up over here? No, I cleared this.